So Jen, here we are at the Toronto Motorcycle Show. We're in the Harley-Davidson booth, and we've been poking around before the doors open to the public. And this has been great because it's allowed me to sort of dig into things and find out, what is happening in terms of the industry and leading edge, cutting edge technology with all things. And I thought this would be a great time to talk about rain gear because, obviously as a motorcyclist, you're going to get rain once in a while. You're going to ride into some rain. You're going to come home into some rain.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, like the season we had last season. If you didn't ride in the rain, you weren't going to ride. So yeah, definitely, it'll help prolong your riding.
Yep.
And you want to be dry for sure.
Right. Well, dry also, I think, equates to being safe because
Yes.
if you're being distracted by water running down the back of your neck or pooling in your crotch, you're not concentrating on the ride.
Exactly.
And once it starts to rain, the handling of your motorcycle will change a little bit, and so it requires full attention. So you do want to be comfortable.
So what'd you find?
Well, I can't believe what's out there nowadays. Like for instance, Harley has these gaiters, pull over your boot.
Nothing worse.
Nothing worse than, wet boots, wet feet,
Yeah.
cold, damp. This allows you to pull this right over your boot. I found these gloves. This is sort of the very latest thing in terms of glove technology. They're pre-curved. I mean, not only are these super waterproof, they're also super warm. There's nothing worse than cold hands in the rain, but they're also pre-curved so that it lessens the amount of fatigue because you're not forcing your hands to curve around the...
And I like those. Those are the gauntlet style. Those are
Gauntlet
great.
style, pull them right over your rainwear.
No water dripping down.
They've got saddle protectors, if you will, so you can pull this over your saddle, keep your saddle dry. They've got crazy things like these gaiters that pull over your crash bars, so now you've got less water coming up on your lower body, wind protection as well.
Additional protection, excellent.
To stay warm and dry.
Yeah.
And then when you get it right into the traditional wet weather gear, rain suits, for instance, some color and some brightness for conspicuity, the 3M piping.
Which is perfect, absolutely. You want to make sure that you're visible because, obviously it's a little bit darker now with the rain happening. You want to be visible.
And I guess, pants.
The pants, yeah. The other thing is you hook them onto the bottom underneath your boots there. We still have the piping.
Yeah. And
the protection for the heat of the engine. We've got nice smooth here.
Right. And lastly, I've even found a jacket like this one, which just looks like a great all-season, do-anything kind of jacket, textile jacket. But this thing is all sealed up. It's water-resistant, waterproof. It's got the conspicuity. It's just sky's the limit.
Yeah, it's perfect. The color black is still the most popular, but with this retroreflective piping and stuff like that, that'll light you up. Being
seen is so important.
For sure. And I heard about the warranty. Did you hear about that?
1 year.
I know,
That's
with
incredible.
the rain gear. That's amazing.
Yeah. So if you're going to be out at your dealer and you're thinking about riding this summer and you want to extend your riding season, there's nothing worse than sitting at the side of the road waiting for the rain to pass. Check out the gear.
Yeah, invest in a good pair in rain gear for sure.